Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm...
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is... nuh-uh! Paimon's just, a little concerned that she might be angry. Yeah, that's all.
Considering Liu is... A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes...
Right, so... But
unfortunately, the Kujo clan is still... Everyone knows that it...
to put it simply...
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now...
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan...
Don't blame yourself.
Yes, you're right. Okay, Toma...
I suppose...
I'll come with you, Master.
No need.
Oh.
If you think about it, if things carry on like this, people...
Huh?
don't know for sure.
Sounds like you guys... everyone's... think...
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might... Let's take a trip...
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit. What a smooth talker. Though your eyes do not lie as convincingly as your tongue. You came because you need my help, didn't you? Still, your answer has put me in a good mood. So tell me.
We heard the Shogun... Rumor has it that the thunderstorm...
Since the battle...
What?
Her power was already on the defeat was a heavy... Oh, the poor...
You expect us to believe that a god...
A seeks eternal... I don't know the deep... I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, I am the only one in... But tell me, why should this concern me? Here is the past.
Thanks, Mika!
My question was... Oh, and...
The almighty Shogun has...
Oh, we've got a...
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji Guji Eye is... Wait. This is... authentic. Understood. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful, and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Denied. Use of force has... Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude. That is of no concern.
What did you make of this? She said...
This body has...
Paimon gets it, but why? She's got
I do as she wishes. I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is...
Oh, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me. It's not your... Don't worry. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle, as I said. But the Shogun...
Have you tried
No. Furthermore, I had even That's why the Shogun... For now.
Oh! Huh?
I see.
You can fix...
It's just a minor error. This kind of... Don't look at me like that. Yes, that's it.
That's fine. Just as long as you can...
Not much. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived...
If everyone sees... And who knows?
You mean... leave the plane of Euthymia? Yes, you're right. All right, then. Oh, since...
What?
I have my ways.
Oh, great!
Tour guides?
Someone to show you around the...
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air, and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have...
What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick?
Well, what did you expect? The almighty...
Patrolling the streets is... Additionally...
So...
Why?
It was more the
People still use Mora in commercial transactions.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
What's the Shogun? What am I supposed to do in this? Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh?
It might sound odd. You see, many of the stores... So my idea was to give customers a novel experience. For example, the focus... But also the unique...
Oh, Don...
I'm sorry.
I said relax.
Huh.
Actually, it came to me, but there were more than so I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing.
A chance combination.
The Almighty Shogun one?
Nice.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink.
It's a little... Anyway,
I'm very glad you...
I imagine that...
Well...
Huh? So it...
I'm not saying the Almighty...
Ah, I see.
No, Almighty...
Is it? Of course. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something to sell to
Sure! Let's go and have a look!
Shogun! Almighty Shogun!
No, not at...
Apologies.
The
Almighty
Yes. I'm just here to
in principle.
It'll be fine. If there's any...
Well, there are some winning it. Don't take them too seriously.
Okay. Huh. I know. Take this one. Is it true that
It's just a
narrative device? So it's... Also...
Paimon start... how...
All right, then. I have high hopes.
All right, leave it to... This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against. What a string. Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world. You do have... This is... Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon... Yeah! The plot is... With a premise like this, Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. Well, if... That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
The looks on your faces tell me you found... Goodness. Even though the Where is he now?
He's a... What about
the antagonists?
So what do you think of... Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these... Back when I decided to... In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did... But the fact is that both the... I disagree with... But the truth...
And that's exactly... Sure, it's not...
Yes. Thank you for inviting me out. This may be an... I've seen a lot. And it's...
Ooh, great.
Take a photo?
It's okay.
So... What are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo, basically.
Okay. So what the more how should I pose? Okay. I'll try that. Okay.
Let's pick a good...
Wow. This is astonishing. But she doesn't seem to be able to... I thought it... The pose is exactly...
That's what makes it so...
Hang on. So, the one in this photo... Are you sure it isn't me? If it's not me...
Okay, that's... Hey, that's...
Of course I do. It was never...
So then, who just...
Well, I'm still me. My existence... I am me. The Shogun, for example.
In that case...
Then, how can everything I have... Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma... Both the vision... Perhaps...
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job as her...
Master Kama...
Oh, that sounded like...
Ippei.
Yep, let's... Hey, Ippei, what's the matter?
It's you. Huh? You must be looking...
It's okay. I'm not here to see...
Yes. In fairness, he does, but for some reason...
Kujo Kama...
That's right. Apology.
I have heard that they...
Forgive us so much. The Kujo clan's So...
Surely they...
Actually, the meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Takatsukasa.
Yes, that's what... I've searched all over the city. Yeah, I thought of that possibility. No need. I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the negotiations. Besides, this is only
Thank you so much. Let me mark out the location.
Whoa! Look at how well hidden this place...
I can't think of a reason anyone would want... I feel some...
Huh?
We should proceed... Illusion shattered!
Finally,
Why are there Ronin here? This is a Kenryo Commission base!
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
Finally,
There is no escape!
the ferry. Let's get down to business.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Finally,
Shine down!
to the ferry. Finally,
Illusion shattered!
to the ferry.
Now you shall perish!
Finally, let's get down to business.
There is no escape!
There's more! My blade! To the ferry. How's this? The ferry. What a lucky day.
As a good knight should.
To the ferry. Let's get down to business.
Leave it all to me.
My blade.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
To the ferry.
Windblade!
Finally, it's my lucky day.
Time to go.
Let me try my blade.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
I'm ready.
I'll catch up.
Over.
Leave it all to me. It's Kuto Kamaji!
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just discussing some...
And these...
Well,
Silence. Descendant of the...
All right.
A written confession.
Yes.
all factuals...
I can't deny that. These are all...
Says who? Why, you two...
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is... Why else would you push a...
What are you talking about?
I believe...
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not...
You are quite...
well...
Then the situation is... The first Tenryo, if you want me to... Do you not know how to... Here you are... Well, never mind. Does not a...
I will challenge...
What?
Descendant of the...
I realize that, even when I was... But that was as far as... I accept the coup...
To be brutally honest...
Yes. But if nothing else, just as the show... Then please, this is my last...
This is patently... But I accept... The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. You may not have the courage to
Yes, of course. I apologize.
I had heard that, however, in the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue support.
As you instruct.
Finally, if you still... You will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only...
Understood. Thank you, Almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you. You think so? I do believe he was prepared. The Kujo clan, he has shown me how some things remain. I also have...
So what's next?
Not a chance. Still, the Shogun does... I have much to contemplate in the... I think I'll... As I said, but I've made up my mind. This...
Absolutely. If you enjoyed your trip, we should...
No need. Also, please stop me. Okay. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave...
Okay, see you next... Considering a lot of what happened, the only thing left to...
Did you now? How what a shame I didn't get to see it for my... It's fine. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take? That's the most important outcome of this trip.
Yeah.
To put it nicely, even... Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip, and even next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite...
What?
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to...
Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You seem tired. Would you like some tea? Aubrey? Son, do you take sugar?
Boink.
This should be where Kokomi said to meet her. Do you still remember this place? Paimon remembers we came by here last time we visited Watatsumi Island. That was back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish too. Paimon's curious whether the resistance troops still remember you. Things on the island must have changed a lot since then. Oh, shall we take a look around?
If the enemy outnumbers you, seek their weakness and exploit it. If you outnumber the enemy, seek marauders on the waterfront.
General Goro, sir.
More or less. We could split into 2 teams. Then again...
Sir, shall...
Her Excellency's...
Sir!
Her Excellency...
Hey, Goro! What are you guys up to?
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
That's great! Recently, unfortunately...
Hard to say no...
Good. There's not a... Watch yourselves.
Seems like there is...
You'll get frostbite.
One with nature.
You're not going anywhere.
Quickly. Right there. Into the wind. One with wind and cloud. This is bad. The wind knows me. This is it.
Steady as stone.
You need to hurry up. Feels clogged.
Leave it all to me.
Comrades, they've set the ship on fire. An arson attack. Curse them. They leave us no choice but to attack. Comrades, let's make them regret it. This should be fun. It isn't time for a break-in.
One with nature.
We've only just begun. You can't run. Backing off.
Into the wind.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
I must leave no stone unturned.
This is trouble. This isn't over. I see through you. What are you against? You can't run. Well, I miscalculated. I must counterattack. Finally, so quiet.
We were lucky to have you here.
What's that you're Let Paimon's...
Yeah.
Are you
Her Excellency... Still, we're...
Captain, are you back on Watat? Her Excellency says that about half of us are... Of course not.
The spirit of... Anyway, we're...
I believe Her Excellency... There were reports of a... We should probably get going ourselves. I'm sensing a... They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is...
Sounds good. Ready when you...
I'll catch up.
Wait, aren't you? Oh, it is! I wasn't with... Oh, you really... Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your... in fairness, victory's declared. I don't know what else. And all the more...
What a nice...
I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Unsettled. Not that I would. We're at peace now.
Huh.
I don't understand. Exactly. Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryo Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it! The Tenryo Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh! Keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Captain, you're back. Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
No, let's not mention it. She's one of her closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been her idea.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe. Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
Her Excellency...
Admit it! I knew something was off about a Tenryo Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
I'm innocent.
Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here. Take him away.
Wait! Kokomi! There you are! Something's going down over here! You should take a look, pronto!
Your Excellency! This merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for questioning. Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet he has no stock in his possession. We believe it's highly probable that he has been supplying the Tenryo Commission behind the scenes.
I haven't!
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath with me. In and out. Better? Matsuda, Uchimura, I understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself. If he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions. Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side of the story to help me reach a verdict.
Of course! I can explain everything. I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then, but then I was robbed by the Fatui. They took everything.
And why should we believe you? So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryo Commission's hands. They're in this together.
What? The Tenryo Commission are colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
What, the Tenryo Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to Paimon. We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now. But on the way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing. Kokomi, do you know anything about it?
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryou Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo, Sara, and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But just as arrangement, if that's the case, sir...
Yes, it's the truth, I swear!
Very well. However...
Yes,
Matsuda?
Well received, Your Ex.
Good. Now, Traveler, I mean, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation? Hattie, soldier. For the time being, at least, we are in peacetime. Besides, I'm sure you won't be on Watatsumi Island forever. Whatever titles we may have, we're friends first and foremost.
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the...
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, it used to be a Hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
Looks pretty heavily guarded. How are we supposed to get in?
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far. Our enemy is in the light, while we are in the shadows. I think we have 3 options available. Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example, a store of gunpowder kegs. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder, they'd be caught. Option 3.
Wow, that's our grand strategist. It's a lot to think about, though. Which option should we choose?
That will depend on our assessment of our own abilities. A surprise attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat skills. With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle. But absolute stealth would be required during... If we decide to take advantage... It's decided. We should take them down as quickly as possible and retrieve the merchant's goods. Breathtaking.
No escape!
Allow... Hold the line! Leave it up to me.
Prepare yourself.
The king is overthrown. Only the pawns remain.
Have a load of this!
Allow me!
You can't run! That all you got? Killjoy! You've only just begun! I miscalculated. Have a load of this!
Hold the line! Excellent work. All thanks to your genius tactics. Actually, even the best tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved. Victory never belongs to a single person. Now that you mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution, huh? Hey! I must admit, I wasn't expecting to find the Fatui laying low in a Hilichurl camp. Presumably, they've been operating out of here in secret for quite some time. What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission? Let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant's story is true, the inventory should be here. All right, time to take a look around. So these are the Fatui food supplies? Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? There's a lot of stuff. Some of it has the Tenryou Commission emblem. Yep! This place is chock full of bomb-making material. Kokumi! Kokumi! We found the merchant's stuff! Look! I see. Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. He was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit. By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items, so the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense. In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined. He's hardly a saint, though, right? We're not just gonna... Don't worry. I had heard in my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price. If he had taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament. Kokumi, you think of everything! I wish... huh? Nothing. It's not long now. Got it!
My goods! You got them back, huh? Thank you, Your Excellency. And thank you, Captain. You see, I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what if...
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Apologies.
Guess we got carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
Sir, I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, there will also be a fine, the amount of which...
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business taking sides. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit...
Wait a minute!
Well, don't just...
Your Excellency, those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
I know.
Not at all, Your... But if I know the piece...
I understand your Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you. It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine. You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as the shogunate do. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted over time. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared. If we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Come on, that's ancient history. Besides, the fighting is barely over. We should be grateful to be at peace once more.
I know, it's just... we should remain strong in these negotiations. We mustn't be too ready to compromise.
I appreciate your concerns. I will consider the options carefully, and be sure to proceed appropriately.
Wonderful. We're all counting on you, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency? Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you at a place like this. Do you know, my daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother. You're a kind and gracious leader. She'd be in very good hands. I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from Her Excellency directly, she must make the most of it. I mean, just look at Her Excellency, still so young, but so mature and intelligent. My daughter has always looked to you.
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me bring you up to speed on the latest situation.
Oh, Your Excellency! Isn't this the captain of Swordfish 2? Will she be based on Watatsumi Island from now on?
Your Excellency!
Please, remain calm, everyone. I'll get around to all your queries. Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to the shrine. Then I can respond to each one as and when I have the time. Are you all right?
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation.
Oh, we retrieved those already. No need to worry.
Really? I sorted through. Also, according to the schedule, you're just in time for your meeting today on the development of the textiles industry.
That's today? Right now?
Yes, the two young ladies have arrived safely. We're just waiting for you.
I see. I was hoping to take a walk around the island with you, but it looks like we'll have to save that for some other time. Well, let's rendezvous tomorrow at the entrance to Sangonomiya Shrine. Then we'll go and make preparations for the victory feast.
Yay! The victory feast! Just to be clear, we're talking lots of delicious food, right?
That's the name of the game. There'll be some Watatsumi Island specialties, which I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Great! See you tomorrow, then!